Hello and welcome to the channel, Darren here. So Moises Caicedo, who's been linked with Manchester United in reports in the news today, is apparently going to be sold for £80 million. So maybe that's starting bids, I don't know. Erik though, he is keen to strengthen his defensive midfield with the absence of Casemiro this season, leading to a drop-off in results, wasn't it, really? I know Bruno Fernandes did kind of drop into that role and he did really well. But looking to the future, Ten Hag really does need a replacement. Well, not a replacement, but someone who can come in and do that role probably as well as Casemiro and help support the squad. So we've got strength in depth for all competitions that we might be in next season, especially if we're in the Champions League, the FA Cup, obviously going to be in the Carabao again. And so on. So basically what Ten Hag wants is stability in his side and quality of strength in depth. So that's what a Caicedo signing would bring to United. However, £80 million could be, now that the Glazers are staying, it could be all of Ten Hag's budget. You know, let's say if he gets a budget. I mean, if January's anything to go by, then we may have to rely on loans again. You know, maybe Sabitzer can stay on longer on loan. I mean, he's not a defensive midfielder, so he's not a light for light with Caicedo. But it may be that Caicedo now doesn't want to leave the club that he's currently at. And it may be that they still don't want him to go. So it's not an easy signing. And obviously Chelsea were in for him. Chelsea bid 70 million. He kind of went on strike last season. And Chelsea maintained their interest all the way through that January transfer window. So it's not going to be easy. I can't say we'll be the only club in for him. And it's likely that, you know, while United have been linked with him in the past, I don't know if we can get him. I mean, we've got midfield players. Is another midfield player, if Ten Hag's budget is only 100 million, is his priority in midfielder? No, it's not, is it? It's adding goals to the team. So a striker. So, you know, Harry Kane, Osimhen, if Ivan Toney doesn't get a ban, hopefully we can discover what's happening with Ivan Toney before the end of the transfer window, hopefully well before the end of the transfer window, because he's valued at around 50 million. You'll watch my next video after this, because I'm doing a bit of a piece about Ivan Toney, and why I think, you know, other than the fact that he could get a significant ban, why he would be an ideal signing for United, given the fact that the Glazers are staying and Ten Hag may have less of a budget. So, as I mentioned, you know, Roberto de Zebris, I'm never good at pronouncing names, side turned down an offer of 70 million from Arsenal last year, and Chelsea were also in, and actually the player went on strike because of it. And he signed a fresh deal at the Amex until 2027. So does he even want to go? Does he even want to leave now, or is he now just more settled? Oh, we won't know. We'll find out. Caicedo at United or not? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think he should come to the club? Do you think we need him? Do you think 80 million is a good reflection of his value, or is that just inflation, fake inflation as such? On to other reports suggest that Valencia goalkeeper Giorgio Mamadouchouari, that's another name, has held talks. The agent of Valencia's goalkeeper has held talks with a number of Premier League clubs, and Man United, are included in those talks. So I'll try and pronounce his name again. Mamadashvili. So let's do it quickly. Mamadashvili Does that sound right? I don't think so. Has been a shining light in an otherwise dismal season for Valencia, with the Spanish side currently in the fighting to stay up basically in the Liga. The goalkeeper, he's 22 years old and he's attracted interest from a number of top flight Premier League clubs and other European sides because of his recent performances. United are one of those reportedly interested, like I said, and representative of Old Trafford met with the goalkeeper's agent last week. Now, I don't know much about that keeper, and is he coming in to be an understudy to De Gea? I think, yeah, he probably will be. I don't think De Gea is going to get pushed out by anyone anytime soon, especially with low budgets, low transfer budgets. But the report adds that several clubs have done the same, so I've been talking to them, including Chelsea, Tottenham and Leicester. Leicester, they're going to be relegated and there'll be a fire sale there this summer. So, I mean, I wonder, United could be in for a few of their players, like Tillman maybe. So, Valencia are expected anyway to want around 30 million for that goalkeeper, who is a Croatian. Yeah. So what do you think? Goalkeeper for 30 million, Caicedo for 80 million. What's that? 110. Priorities are a striker, aren't they? Really. Share your thoughts in the comments. Please smash a like on the video, and thanks for watching.